Moving on, Drua versus the Force, Western Force, 31-13. Holy. The first ever Super Rugby water polo game. It was pissing down in Lautoka. Fantastic. The Fijians were licking their lips. Happy. Literally a video went viral this week before the game of the Fijian boys in the villages just absolutely loving it, diving, splashing. But you can barely see 5 meters in front of you. That's how much the rain is coming down, and these kids are just loving it. I'm telling you now, while these guys, the Drua, were warming up and seeing this rain come down, they were just licking their lips like, let's go. And you could see in the game. They were just loving it. Diving for the ball. The ball would land 20 meters in front of them. They know. Run 10 meters before the time. Dive. And you're going to slide the whole way there. Fantastic, man. Not skipping a beat in this weather. Shifting the ball, looking to attack, skip passes, variations, dummies, switching direction. Fantastic. Lomani's quick tap to set up Ravu Tamanda. Bula, Mana. I know the dive was special. That looked great. Splash, lovely. Run around to make the kick easier. I think Armstrong Ravola still knocked it over. But get closer to the posts. But Ravu Tamanda was fantastic, man. 1 try, 7 carries, 77 run meters, 3 defenders beaten. Oh, and he was loving it, just sliding, dancing, falling around everywhere. Fantastic. I love that the Drua were just doing them. They were just playing. It literally looked like they were all 12, 13 years old again, playing in their villages, throwing the ball around, diving, water splashing everywhere, little chip kicks. It was like they were making little plans. The backline was like, let's try this. Like, yep, all right, chip kick. And it worked the one time for Yosefo Marcy's try. Ravola, right? That's kind of the nail in the coffin this was after halftime. Little grubber through and beautiful try, man. Awareness to see, no one's behind. Put the little dink in. Beautiful try. It was just fantastic to watch, even though it was like torrential rain pissing down. Fijian Drua were just throwing the ball around and not haphazardly. Like it was connecting, the ball was sticking. The risk was, I've lost my word for it, but like good risk. I've lost my word for it. Good risk. They would risk reward. There was good risk. They were taking the right chance. Not just 50-50s. It was like 80-20s offloads. It was beautiful. It was great to watch. Not much to say from the Force. They did come out firing to score that maul in the first 5 minutes. And I think they thought as well, was like, this is how the game's going to go. We're going to slow it down. It's shit weather. We're going to play it up front. Fiji had a different story, a different memo. They did not get that memo. That ball was shifting. Everyone was touching the ball. It was fantastic to watch. Tough for the Force to get into this one. I thought that Nick White did well, the 50-22. They got that, so they got the line out. Then Tia scored in the corner, but it was disallowed. He was out. I thought that might have been a momentum shifter, but no. And that was a cover tackle from Ravu Tamanda as well. Fantastic, man. Tough for the Force. It was tough for Fiji as well, but you go there in that weather expecting to beat Fijian Drua. They've been playing in that weather since they were 3 years old, since they were born. Oh, tough, man. Those Fijian Drua boys they looked like they were loving it, living out their absolute childhood dreams. It was great to watch. Fantastic to watch. Well done to the Drua, still unbeaten at home this season. And they march on.